Hi my loves, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a reading on how have you changed, or how are you changing? What's the change in your life, alright? So if you haven't been here before, welcome to the channel. I'm KellynLove. I have all my social media and virtual tip jar and all that kind of stuff down below. But yeah, I'm a painter, a photographer, a tarot reader, a fairy, you know. This is my passion. This is what I love to do. This is what I feel pulled and called to do. I like a lot of shadow work. I like being quirky and magical and fun. I talk to my high priestess, my cosmic mother, Mother Gaia. I talk to aliens and fairy godmothers and my higher self and all the magical fun things that are all about love and wisdom and peace. That's what I'm channeling. That's who I'm asking to come into my readings. And that's the messages from them. Those are the messages that I want to give is from them. Yeah. So I'm so thankful that you're here. I just want to change myself, and I want to know how I'm changing as well. So I figured I might as well ask everybody, how are we changing? Okay? All right. So the way it works is that you will be picking a crystal today, and each crystal represents a different pile with a different message. So you pick whatever frequency matches you, whatever you feel drawn to, what you initially feel pulled to, what your heart wants to go for. Pick that, and then that'll be the message for you. All right? Okay. So the first pile is this Amethyst Geode. All right. Okay. The second pile, second message, is this honey calcite. Okay. And the third pile is this Lapis Lazuli. All right. So we have amethyst, honey calcite, and lapis lazuli. All right. So, do you like my balancing act? All right. So 1, 2, or 3. Okay. And we will get started with this Amethyst Geode piece right now. All right. Okay, so right off the bat, because you chose the Amethyst Geode, I'm going to say that your next, your changes that are here, that how your life is changing, how you are changing, is that it's getting more clear. You're getting more clear-minded, and your vision is becoming clear, and the next steps are becoming clear. Okay? All right. Let's figure out what in your life is changing. How are you changing? How is pile 1 changing? How are you changing? Transformation. But how are you changing is not something light. I think you're fundamentally changing, like a change of heart, or a soul change, or a like major identity shift is happening, where you're literally phoenixing, where you're burning ashes of who you were and what you were like in your old life, and you're becoming a new creature. Okay? You're transforming your being. All right? Yeah, your entire being, you are phoenixing. Okay? You have changed yourself so much that you don't even have like the same DNA. as you were. So it's like you couldn't even go back if you tried. How are you changing? You are changing into a new creature. All right. And how is this group changing? How is this group changing? Oh, your life is changing because you're getting new friendships, because you're a new creature, because you're a new being. Your friendships, your circles are obviously changing because our relationships are just reflections of ourselves, right? So yeah, your inner circles, your soul tribe is coming to you, or whatever. That tight inner circle that you can trust is getting more clear, and you're seeing loyalty. You are becoming more loyal, I'm assuming, and to yourself, and then in turn to others, and so others are then more loyal to you. One more. How is your life changing? Ooh, okay, two more. So I got transformation, and then I just cut the deck and looked at the like whatever I cut the deck as, and I looked at it, and it was confirmation. So I got transformation, then I go back to the same deck, I get confirmation, and then we get the transformation card with the butterfly. The butterfly will lead you through the transformation. How is your life changing? You are a brand new creature. I like the phoenix and the butterfly. We all really like the phoenix and the butterfly usually because of that process of either burning your old self or like the caterpillar goes into the chrysalis and it turns into like goop. It's like nothing. It's just like primordial soup. And then it transforms into a new creature. So yeah, it's just like you made a DNA shift. And then you got the serpent, and it says the serpent will support you in letting go. So you are letting go of old lives, old limits, old beliefs, old like ignorance. You are wiser, you are clear, you are a new being that is aware and awakened, and yeah, you shed a whole skin, you shed a whole way of life. You alchemized yourself. All right. How is this group changing? How is this group changing, Fairy Godmother? How is this group changing? How is this group changing? One more. How is this group changing? Oof. This card has been very special to me the past couple days. Okay. So you went from victimhood to adventure, all right? You went from being stuck to flying through the clouds. Like that, you went from being weighed down to flying. Like you realized how you were blaming others, or how you were giving your power away to what has happened to you by holding like resentment or certain things towards people that had hurt you. Obviously, you had to go through that long, probably healing process and go through the different stages. But finally, you are at the point of letting go of victimhood and letting go of your past story and letting go of the pain, or at least letting go of the suffering and just keeping the lesson. You are letting go you reclaimed your power. So you cut the like rope or any ties and let go of any bonds or energetic hooks or holds on you from other people, and you cut the currents of energy between you and others that you were giving your power away to, because either you were trying to get validity or love, or trying to like if you cut the cords with your parents or your siblings or old friendships or whatever, there's usually this attachment and yeah, so you're cutting the cords of attachment from other people that have held a part of your story, held a part of your energy, and you took your power all back and you changed yourself. And so now people can't get any kind of hold on you because they don't know this new creature. And now you're on an adventure for life and for yourself, to self-discovery and self-reclamation and transformation, and you are on your way. Like the butterfly, you have transformed and you're flying to you're migrating to a new place, okay? Whoo! Yeah, you have a new foundation. The way you're changing, you have a new foundation. You rock the boat, or you let life have tower moments. You let Mother Nature and the different natural forces of the universe shake and rattle you, and let things crumble the way they're supposed to, and whatever was rocky, whatever wasn't serving you, whatever was not meant for your destiny because it was not aligned with you. If it wasn't aligned, what happens if you build a building and the steel rods aren't in line? If they're not aligned and they're all crooked and whatever, like, the building is going to collapse. You let that building collapse. You let shit happen, and you let shit go, so that the stuff that really just has your values aligned with the people and things that are aligned with you only stay. You held your ground, you held your core's ground, but you let everything else fall away so that you could get down to your core and restart anew. All right? Whoo! You got me talking in a whole certain kind of way. It is really, really wise. I can feel your wisdom. I can feel the loyalty to yourself and to others that are in this tribe, that are on the adventures along with you. I can feel the transformation and the healing. And of course, in real time, it was a little bit out of time or whatever, but there are certain points where now you're going to look back and you're going to see how far you traveled, and you're going to be like, whoa, I didn't even realize I'm traveling this far. But you are on a different side of the world, or you on a different planet. And you were really going to start seeing that now, I think. So what's changing is that you're going to see the transformation too. All right? You're going to feel it. You're going to feel the transformation. Woo! All right, How are you changing? Oof, feels good. All right. Amethyst group, how are you changing? All right. Okay. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Releasing the victimhood, releasing the defensiveness, releasing some shadowsness, releasing some bitterness or some harshness, resentment, the walls. I'm not saying that they weren't there for a good reason, or that they might have even served you for a long time. But now you let them go. You're able to let them go. You're able to continuously let them go and put down the weapon, put down the walls, and not focused on how you're injured, but focused on how you're healed, and focused on how thankful you are, or how much you can do with your body and mind and soul, not what you can't, or how you've been hurt, or how much it's painful, or whatever. Again, not saying that there is all of the validity to how you were and your pain and anything that you were feeling then. You're just now in a brand new, got the Fool card, the start of a new journey, the start of a new venture. Okay? You're a new being. You're a new person with a new journey. And you got your eyes set on the world, baby. On the world. A whole new world, all right? A whole new world. A whole new you. A whole new you. Okay. Wow. All right. How is your life changing? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Spirit is with us tonight. Let me tell you. Oh my goodness. Just look at, right off the bat, look at the colors, how they exactly match. What? Black and white with rainbow, like exact. Okay. All right. Make that my thumbnail. All right. I mean, what? Okay. So, you are at the beginning of the precipice. I keep wanting to say that. The precipice. I don't even know really what a precipice is, but you're at the beginning of that. And of a new journey. The gnosis or whatever. You're at the beginning. And what you've been through. How you've let go. You are the warrior. You don't stand in your pain anymore either. You don't need to hold a weapon the whole time for you to be a warrior. No, you're a survivor. You are smart. You have the wisdom of a warrior. But now you're healed. And now you can let go. And now you can put the sword down. So now you're starting a new journey with all of the battle scars and stuff that you've been through, but all of the wisdom and lessons and muscles and tools and resources and experiences. You have all that, but you've healed, you've forgiven, you've let go, and now you're on a new journey as a new warrior, as a new person. Woo! I swear to God, if the Phoenix card comes out right now, woo! All right. How else, or what confirmation? Spirit, how else has this amethyst group changed? Besides everything. Oh. Besides everything. Oh, okay. Yeah. The beginning. Let's see. Oh my goodness. You got the black egg and the golden egg. All right. When I talk about the beginning of something new, something magical, something valuable, something golden, something mysterious. Ooh. New opportunities, new life. How are you changing everything? Oh, that was cute. Okay, these were together, and I was like, oh, cute bee. And then unicorn. Ooh, your creativity, your intuition, your third eye, your confidence, your heart, your sense of purpose, your work ethic, your playfulness, your boldness to be yourself and to step in your uniqueness and to release shame. And then to just be the magical, unique, original, rare, can I say rare unicorn that you are? I mean, what? Ugh. All right, well, I don't really want to leave this reading, and I might just pull a few more after this. No, I got to move on. But wow. Okay. Wow, it's so exciting. It's like a newborn baby, except a warrior baby. You have so much potential and glow and light and amazing journey and adventure in front of you. And you're trusting spirit, like what? Okay. What kind of creature are you turning into? What kind of creature are you turning into? What kind of creature is this amethyst group changing into? What kind of creature is this amethyst group changing into? What kind of creature is this amethyst group changing into? What kind of creature? Wow. You got in the, okay, all right. I'm a little, the synchronicities are almost starting to be like a joke on me. Harmony and the elements. You have harmony with your elements. You've mastered all the elements. You're moving on. You've leveled up. You're synchronizing. You are in harmony. You're with your soul and your mind and your body is all singing together. You are aligned with your destiny. You're aligned with your soul. Your heart, soul, all of that is together. And then you got Kuan Yin, which is so compassionate. Definitely is confirming the change of heart, of how you're changing. And yeah, so creative and compassionate and just has a grace and aesthetic and a growth about her and a fertility and a prosperity and a beauty and a wisdom. But yes, just such a sweetness. So this kind of energy is coming into your life. Okay? Wow. But also like an authority, right? Because you're changing into your new self. You have a new leadership too about your life and about yourself. Okay? Oh my goodness. I love you so much. This is such a thrill to work, to be here, to work, to be able to exchange energy and space and love and time. Thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff if you feel like you enjoyed it. And I would love to hear some feedback. Maybe put a purple heart or a unicorn or a golden egg. Oh my goodness. You're incredible. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Okay. Mwah. Bye. All right. If you pick this honey calcite group, this is your reading. These are your messages. This is how you're changing. Okay. So I'm getting enthusiasm, excitement, energy. You're getting new energy. Yep. New energy. Got the new energy. New energy. Yep. There's a new energy about you and it's brighter, it's warmer, it's more enthusiastic. It is just better, healthier, like more solid energy. Like you think of orange, it's like bright and awakening and like you can't smell an orange and be tired. All right. How is this honey calcite group changing? How is this honey calcite group changing? You know, I'm just thinking of the sun. I'm thinking of orange and bright and all this stuff. And then bam. And this card has been coming up so much for me. Mary Magdalene, I am so thankful for you because she just hangs around me, I swear. But I love Mary Magdalene. So does my mama. And yeah, so I just to see that I love this card. I love the warmth. And I'm guessing it's going to be a little bit of a theme because how are you changing? And then you get identity. I mean, you're changing your identity. You're changing who you are and who you want to be and what you want to represent and how your values are being shown. But really how you're connected to divinity and how you're trusting the universe and enjoying your life. Your warmth is really changing and your connection to Mother Earth. You're becoming in unity with both your sides and the love that's just radiating it, the heat and love from these cards. You might really want to look up the symbology of the white buffalo. But yeah, change in mastery I'm also getting too. Like you're on your way, or you're aligned with a path of mastery. All right. How are you changing? How is this group number pile number 2, this orange calcite group? How are you changing? Okay. Okay. That was easy. All right. Trusting your instincts. Trusting your instincts. Okay. So, you're trusting your instincts. You're trusting your intuition. You are becoming more emotionally intelligent, emotionally mature. You are listening and becoming more patient. You're maturing. You're growing up. You're evolving. You're changing for the better. Better habits, better thinking, more responsibility over your life and your actions and your soul, and you are taking responsibility of your emotions too. So you're leveling up emotionally, and you're really being responsible, and you are responding and not reacting. You are listening, not just to respond though. And you are thinking more. You're becoming more intentional. You're meditating or contemplating more. You are centering yourself more. You're maturing, but you're also being connected more to your inner child. That's how you're changing, is getting more whole with a wise, an older wisdom kind of a thing, like an elder wisdom, as well as your inner child, which go together seamlessly. I think children are like the most wise creatures in the whole world, because they're so aligned, right? They're so tapped in, and that's how you're becoming. Okay, how are you changing? How are you changing? Okay, how are you changing? How is this honey calcite group changing? Okay. Did I not say connected more to Mother Nature? I did. Okay, so you are becoming your own best friend, and I'm guessing that that's also getting you more better friends and getting best friendships outside of you too. But you are being a companion to yourself, and you're finding the companionship within the world and with just the unity of consciousness or Mother Nature. You're finding companionship like on a deeper spiritual level, and with yourself, and then outside with friends. It's, it starts from the inside, and then it's like kind of bleeding outward. You're releasing insecurity, because you're becoming more aware of your insecurity, and you're shining a light, and maybe you're talking about it, maybe you're being vulnerable, maybe you're trying to work on it, maybe you're just trying to recognize, or just talk to people about it or whatever, be more accountable for it, more responsible about it. You are acknowledging your insecurity, and that awareness is really changing. You're alchemizing your habits and your thinking process. And then you're realizing how you've either been a little bit lazy or especially because you might be like tired, because scratch the lazy thing, but you might not be fully resting. You might not be taking a full breath, or you weren't. But now you're becoming more aware of how you need to breathe better, and how you need to properly rest, and what rest and relaxation actually means on a deeper level. Not just I'm relaxed playing an app or on social media on the couch, or I'm laying down. It's more than that. Relaxation deeper to a core, to your mind, You're finding more stillness in your life and in your mind. You're not spiraling or racing as much in your thought process. Really what's changing is your thought process and your emotions and how you're thinking of yourself, like your insecurity, your thoughts of unworthiness or undeserving. You're really thinking about it and contemplating and trying to love yourself through that and understand where you're wounded and where you're heartbroken. You're doing shadow work. How you're changing is by the shadow work that you've been doing. And that's really healing you and healing your emotions and your processes and your programming to something more positive, more connected, more grounded, and more still. All right? And brighter and warmer. Okay? Oh, more loving. Wow. Okay, so how are you changing? Wow. Okay. You are becoming the alchemist, the magician, the wise leader, the authority over your life. You are getting in tune with spirit. You're tapping into that elder wisdom. I'm telling you. You're really solidifying your values. You're solidifying your principles. You are cultivating your own kind of philosophy and beliefs on life. And it's showing. People can see that you have a value system and a belief system. That's really what it is, like a belief system, a faith that is working for you. And that they can see you're connected. They can see your magic. They can see that you're divine. They can see that there's a connection and a message system with you in divinity and the universe and a deeper, wise, like a kind of occult, I want to say archaic? I don't know if that's the right word. Ancient wisdom. They can tell you're a wise soul. You are a very old soul. I mean, I'm sure we all are old souls. Maybe not. Maybe there really are a lot of new souls here on the planet. But energy is neither created nor destroyed, right? So we're all just getting transformed. You're tapping into your magic. All right? How else? How else are you changing? Your collaborations, your wow. Okay. I saw that. I kept seeing the Ace of Pentacles. You're releasing conflict. You're changing a new foundation and structure in your life. You're becoming the authority in your life. You are getting a hold of your words and your values, your instincts, your ideas. You're really becoming more in control and aware in your life. And emotionally mature. Yeah, and more contemplative, more thought-provoking. Okay, but before I was just amazed because I saw the Ace of Pentacles, then I saw the Ace of Wands, which is new ideas, new passion, new creation, new love, new stability, new value, new worth and quality in your life. And then you get the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So this is collaboration with people. This is knowing your value so that you can go share it with others because you know who you are. So you can sit next to people and all collaborate and contribute into a project or work. So you're getting new collaborations, new opportunities, new work stuff, new opportunities with people that you've been wanting to work with. You're changing because you know yourself now better, so you can do that. Maybe before you were a little unsure, a little bit too blurry of lines, or just maybe more insecure and not aware of it. But now you know who you are, you have done the shadow work, so you're able to take yourself and combine with other people and not lose yourself. But you know your value and you're getting value, so more value is coming to you and people want to work with you. Okay? And then you're getting you're working on your legacy. You're aligned with your potential. You're aligned with your prosperity legacy, your empire, or whatever you're trying to build. You're aligned with that path, and you are maybe in a really good partnership, really good companionship, either business or love, that is aligned. They are aligned with your legacy. All right? Okay. Wow. Okay, how are you changing? The shadow. You've been doing the shadow work. And you know what's helping so much with that? Your sense of humor. You're laughing, enjoying life. Do you see the kind of like, I don't know, irony or contrast between these? And that's what I love, is the light and the dark, right, next to each other, and the rainbow and the color compared to the shadow. Like, this is why you're getting this joy and this humor, and people are seeing your light and how cute or how funny or how energetic or how warm or fun, just how fun you are, because and they see the confidence and the, like, you know who you are. You accept your quirkiness, you accept your awkwardness, you accept your whatever, irritability or your darkness. You accept it all. And you can joke about it, or you can laugh. You can not take yourself so seriously, even though you're doing serious work. And it's seriously hard. And it is seriously dark sometimes. But you're understanding yourself more. And so now people are understanding you better too. Okay. How are you changing? Honey Calcite group, how are you changing? I was freaking out because I thought this was going to pop out last pile. I'm just saying that it must be the message of the day. Like, how are we changing? We're changing into new people, and we have to believe that. Like, I think that's my biggest message, and what I'm trying to do with this reading is just to affirm and give you the confirmation that you are changing. You are doing the work. And you watching me and you being aligned with this kind of message, because I'm sure you're getting other kinds if this is how if we got connected. But you are changing. You are doing the work. You are alchemizing yourself. You're changing your DNA. You're letting go of the past. And I love you for it. You should love yourself for it. Spirit loves you for it. And we're all hoping that you believe you really can get the message that you are changing and that you are, getting better. And trust me, you will start to see it more. You're on fire. You're ignited. You're warmth. You got your wings. That only happens if you really been through it, and then you got aligned with that destiny and that purpose. Like, you're not going to get wings unless spirit can really tell that you're going to fly somewhere grand and beautiful and magical. And you got a crown now. You got jewels. You got whatever the military line. You elevated. You have leveled up. Okay, what else? What other creature are you becoming? How are you changing? How are you evolving? What kind of creature is this Honey Calcite group changing into? What other kind of creature is this Honey Calcite group changing into? Whoa. Okay. In general, I think you are becoming more okay with life changing and with you changing, and just being more like surrendering, letting go of control, having more faith, relaxing into it, into the rotation of Mother Earth, into the seasons and the cycles and life mixing and whatever, messing up. You know, you're more accepting of yourself and of life in general. And you're letting things pass and letting things go and letting things, like the weather. You're being okay with the weather of life. You've accepted the weather of life more now. And it's becoming, very wise. You are becoming very wise. You are very balanced. You are balancing your emotions and, your emotions and your passion. You're balancing that fire with the water. You got Lake Goddess. You're balancing the fire and the water. And then you got the fire and water card. You are blooming, okay? You are tapping into your more ancient wisdom. And you are blooming. And this is a new foundation, a new maturity, a new wisdom, a new connection to yourself and divinity. You've been doing the shadow work. You're connected more with Mother Nature. You're rejuvenating yourself, or you have rejuvenated yourself completely. You've redone yourself. And you're lined up with your legacy. You're more whole. You're releasing conflict. And now you're ready for collaboration. All right? I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me read for you. That was incredible. It's like I don't ever want to leave, but I gotta go. I love you so much. Thank you. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. If you enjoyed it, any feedback would be helpful, or just some emojis to let me know you feeling it. Thank you for being here. And I got a virtual tip jar too down below. I love you. Thank you. Bye. Okay, last but not least, Lapis Lazuli. If you chose this blue stone, this is your message. This is your reading. And today we are seeing how are you changing. Maybe you're becoming more smooth with it. Maybe you're becoming more settled down in yourself so you can relax and focus on the cadence, the rhythm, the flow more. All right? I like the vibes. It's smooth. It's soulful. And it's a little sly. All right, how are you changing? Lapis Lazuli group, show me who you are. How are you changing? Show me who you are, Lapis Lazuli group. Okay, you're aligned. You are synchronistic. Okay, so I definitely am getting a little bit of a mysterious energy. A talented energy as well. Because of that, maybe artistry. You have a unique depth and soul and a darkness. This darkness is a perspective of your creativity that I'm sure you like. But it might get you in a little bit of trouble. But you're learning how to keep the good and release the bad of it. Good and bad, whatever. You're releasing the anger. You're releasing unhealthy habits. And you're choosing laughter and joy and peace and acceptance. And you're kind of having a way better sense of humor. And you're using it. You're like negotiating with life. And you feel like you're getting a pretty good deal. You know that you need to do work to become better and to get to let your potential and talents and gifts shine. You know you need to release some things. So you'll release those things. You've been releasing. And you know that the universe is going to come through for you on the other end. That it's a bargain, that it's a deal. And you like this deal, and it's working for you. And how you're changing is that you're kind of making deals with life. Because you know that moderation, mediation, negotiation, compromise, balance is all part of the game. You know you need that. That you cannot sit in extremes for very long. It's not sustainable. So, you're working on yourself, and you expect, you know, you've been doing the magic and the manifestations, the seed planting that you need to do. And I think that you planting those seeds and then just watering them, you're like, that's a good deal. I just have to plant the seeds and water. That's a good deal. Mother Nature does all the rest. She actually has to grow the roots and come out of the soil and survive and grow and do all that stuff. Mother Nature, the universe, the magic, the chaos, the rest of the world has the rest of your manifestation. The universe, the space, the other dimensions, your guides, they have the other part of your manifestations. All you have to do is plant the seeds and water them. And to you, you're getting down with that deal. And you're getting the confirmation and synchronicity constantly that's letting you know that it's working and things are aligned. And how you're changing is that your luck is changing. And yeah, your synchronicities and your maybe what you're manifesting is coming quicker. And you're really noticing your powers. Things are speeding up. And these slight shifts and changes and kind of turns of perspective that you have, like getting something kind of negative and then finding the good in it and accepting it and trying to change it, but mostly just accepting and getting a new perspective. The universe is like, yeah, that's good enough. Like if healing, in that case, that is good enough. That will work. You don't have to change everything. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to, always deep clean. You just got to keep the maintenance, right? So, it's like if you can just do the maintenance, things will stay clean. Things will stay good. And if you can just slightly change your perspective, or maybe it's not slight, maybe it's like if you can flip the polarities in some of your belief systems, like if you have something that's defined as bad, if you can find ways to just in a thought or so, kind of making an image in your mind, your imagination, just flipping the script, and maybe thinking, hey, maybe my insecurity, maybe my anxiety, maybe the shadow quality is actually a good thing. Maybe this quirk or this thing that maybe I'm shaming myself for, or something that maybe somebody else is trying to shame me for, or whatever. Maybe that's actually my strength. Maybe that weakness is actually my strength. Maybe that's my weapon in life, or maybe that's my brightest quality. Maybe that's the quality that's going to bring me in value and money and prosperity and joy and peace. Maybe that's just the thing that ignites my magic. If you can think, just imagine these polarity shifts, these slight, which I think you are. I think that's how you're changing. I think that's how you're changing, is that you're switching your polarity, you're doing that thought process. How are you changing? How is your life changing? You are standing up for yourself. And you have a stamina, a vigor, a vitality. New batteries How's your life changing? You got some new batteries. New insight, new wisdom, new intuition as well, of course. You're strong now. You're stable. How are you changing? You're releasing rejection. You're believing in your dreams more. You're not giving up on them or thinking that they're too much or having this negative self-talk on it or entertaining defeating realities in your daydreams or whatever. Like sometimes there's negative daydreaming that we do, and it's like envisioning things based on our worries instead of, daydreaming and imagining and fantasizing, thinking about what could happen, what if, all that. But now you have switched the polarity and you're daydreaming again more and you're fantasizing more and you are manifesting more because of it, because you have that lighthearted imagination activation energy about you. You're accepting more divine love within yourself and from spirit. And you're releasing rejection. Rejection can't hurt you anymore as much. Like it doesn't affect you as much because you have stopped rejecting yourself. And you've meditated and you've gone under the, like sometimes spirit puts a hold on us. You probably went through a spiritual hold for a while so that you could heal some things, and you have, and now those things can't wound you. They can't. You're a different kind of creature. So you need a different kind of weapon. No, you're just stronger, and you are. You have a different kind of armor on now. You've upgraded your armor. You've healed within, and you've accepted yourself. So who can reject you? Okay? Okay. How is this group changing? How? Is this group changing? Okay. So you have released a stagnancy. And maybe because of pain or different things in life, and because you have so much potential, you almost became a little paralyzed or a little bit frozen. So you're kind of breaking that ice on yourself to bust out, to break free, to, get your sense of joy and power back in your life, to get that authority, to stand up for yourself, to have that vigor. To empower yourself. You've broken addiction. Now you value yourself more with divine love and wisdom. And now you're having a new foundation, and you're contemplating, you're meditating, and you're releasing overthinking though. You're trusting. You are releasing analysis paralysis. And now you're getting those wheels turning again. Okay? It's also a change of inspiration, a change of vision maybe. Okay, how are you changing? How's your life changing? Yeah. I love the medallion, and this is a pentacle. To me, you're getting that value. It's like the hand and the coin, both. You are learning how to receive more. You're receiving more for yourself. You're letting compliments sink in. You're letting people give you things. You're letting value and opportunities come to you and believing that they're for you. You're not self-sabotaging. You're believing that you are this person. You're dropping imposter syndrome and you're stepping into your power. You're stepping in to being the creator of your life. You are creating more. You are tapping into your artistic skills and talents and abilities. You are blooming. You are getting, that creative spark. You're releasing any blocks that you had. The hold is over. The spiritual hold, the mental hold, the creative hold, they're off. You have no holds. You're not held down by anything. And now it can just radiate out. Like, you see, it's just like the lines out, and on both of these, there's nothing limiting holding it. Now you can explode. You've built it up, you've healed, you've worked on yourself, you solidified yourself, you released some unhealthy habits and stuff and addiction, and you've empowered yourself. So now you've transformed, and big bang, you are just releasing who you are in every direction and being unapologetic about it. Standing firm, standing in your new self and sense of esteem and worth and value. How are you changing? Pile number 3, this Lapis Lazuli group. How are you changing? What kind of creature are you changing into? Okay, the synchronicities in these piles have been unreal. What? I mean, you're becoming stronger. You're becoming more stable. And yes, that's a horse pun, okay? You are ignited and enlightened. You are structured. You can carry more. You can go farther. You are sturdy. You are solidified. You are stable. You have a good foundation that you can rely on. You have a grace about you, a strength, a beauty, a vitality, a esteem, a confidence, like a horse, and then the gorilla. I mean, you are a solid creature. And you know your dark side, whatever, you're still a wild animal. You recognize, but that's part of your powers, because you know who you are. You know your strengths, you know your weaknesses, you're aware, but you're creative and you're in charge. You have the authority in your life, meaning you are the author of your life. You are the one writing the script. You're the one with the pen in your hand, the brush in your hand. You are in the front line of introducing yourself, the new version of yourself, to promoting, to presenting, to performing, to being proud of yourself. You are in the front of that, and you're not needing anybody else's validation above yours. Just your own, and your own value is what you rely on. The only value system you need is your own. Okay? All right, what kind of creature are you changing into? How are you changing? Wow, Neptune. And then the music is my first love. Yeah, your music taste might be really changing too. And this divine love, this, again with the radiating just out of your center, just your heart chakra, your value system. Money is green for a reason. It comes from a very central place of value for us. And yeah, you're just getting more value. You're getting really deep in touch with your spirituality. I should know more about Neptune. I know it is a very obviously emotional, strong, and dreamy and spiritual energy. So how you're changing is becoming more and embracing more Neptunian energy. But you might want to look up more about this energy, because you're embracing that. You're changing into that, more of that kind of a creature. Okay, one more. How are you changing? How are you changing? This Lapis Lazuli group, how are you changing? How are you changing? Your morning routine is changing. how you are becoming more joyful and energetic and waking up differently. Your spirit in the morning, your spirit and energy and value system, your worth, which is changing your spirituality, your taste in music. And then, come on, please look up more about what the horse represents, because that is what you are reflecting right now. That is the energy that you have embraced. That's how you've changed your energy into, is more fortified, more stable, more structured, more sturdy, more graceful, more foundational, more just, the horse holds it, high horse, the horse holds its head high, and you have that value and confidence, not a cockiness. You're not a rooster, you're not cocky, okay? You're a horse. You just have a grace and a royalty, almost, just a value and an honor about you. Like, your confidence is coming from a place of honor, where you honor yourself. It's not, anyway. New sense of honor, your new sense of value. You're the creator in your life. You're creating more, releasing rejection, accepting love. You are using your mental for better habits, better thoughts, more spiritual, more positive, more optimistic, which is changing the way you love, the way you contemplate, the way you listen to music. You're releasing anger, accepting more laughter, releasing unhealthy habits. You're kind of compromising and negotiating with life, or you're seeing how thankful and how you're understanding the universe and the way that your magic can fit in with that, and how you can alchemize, how you can do magic, and how you can do the right types of healing, so you're working smarter and not harder, and letting the universe work with you. And then you're standing up for yourself. You're really becoming a fortified beast. And yeah, you definitely have a mystery and magic about you that's unmatched. All right? I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me read for you. It was very exciting, very much a pleasure. And hopefully I see you again soon, okay? I have social media and virtual tip jar below if you felt value in it and want to share some of that feedback or value back to me. But yeah, give a like and subscribe or comment to let me know. The feedback really, really helps. It helps me keep creating this kind of content. It helps just verify and get some validity and confirmation for myself. And yeah, or put some emojis. Maybe put a gorilla emoji or a horse. There we go, a horse. Or a coin or something. But I love you so much. Thank you for being here, and thank you for changing yourself, because changing yourself is making the world change into a better place. Thank you so much. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And I hope to see you again soon. All right? Peace.